You know, it's been a full 24 hours of firefighting, and still there is a pre-evacuation notice in place for a portion of the people living near Twin Lakes, that's south of Leadville. The Interlochen fire was first reported about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Sky 9 gave us a look above the fire this morning. You can still see the flames and heavy smoke.
Yeah, today it doubled in size, now more than 400 acres. They have no containment to talk about this point. The fire is still about 15 miles south of Leadville. It's on U.S. Forest Service land. 9 News reporter Lauren Scafidi has been in Twin Lakes since yesterday afternoon. Today, Lauren, you had a chance to speak with some farmers who unfortunately have a front row seat to the fire and those flames. They were also told to prepare to get their animals out of there.
Yeah, and they said just logistically moving all of those animals was going to be really, really tough. So we've seen this fire change a lot throughout the day. Earlier, there was a lot less smoke, so we really had a good look at just how much damage was done. Since there wasn't as much smoke, we could see the ground. It was completely charred, I mean, completely black. And the fire also left the trees with no branches and no leaves. I mean, really just tree trunks were left. Now you can see the smoke fills the sky, and it can be seen for miles. So you also see a helicopter in the air there. There are a lot of helicopters around that we've seen. We've actually seen them dip down into the water as well to get more. But we just got an update from the U.S. Forest Service. Like you guys said in the intro, that they have burned, the wildfire has burned 443 acres. And yesterday when we were reporting here live, it was at 165. So it's more than doubled in really just a short amount of time. Here's a look at some of the people that we got to talk to earlier today. Life on Tenderfoot Farm doesn't change much.
We are just a small town farm. We primarily, our primary source is pigs.
But the view past the property in Twin Lakes,
Of course, we have chickens and goats and ducks and donkeys and cows and things, but
is anything but normal for J.R. Fernio.
as soon as the sun comes up and humidity goes down, now suddenly, and of course a little bit of wind, and now it's kicked back up again for sure.
The U.S. Forest Service hasn't said what started this massive wildfire that's already burned more than 400 acres since it started Tuesday. People who live here in Balltown and Lost Canyon were under a pre-evacuation order, meaning they should be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
They came both reverse 911 on our phone via text message, and then actually had sheriff's deputies driving around the neighborhood.
Including the animals.
150, 200 in that neighborhood. It's a lot of animals, yeah.
Fernio isn't worried the flames will reach the family farm.
We're pretty safe. It'd have to cross some roads, and we're well out of the trees down here. As you can see, we don't have any trees around.
The pre-evacuation notice for Balltown has since been lifted, and Wednesday the Lake County Sheriff's Office set one for Clear Creek and Cache Creek. Anyone near County Road 25 and the Interlochen Historical District should have already evacuated. The biggest difference here, besides the view, is more people at the Tenderfoot markets in Twin Lakes and Leadville as they wonder what's behind the smoke filling the sky.
I mean, this is sort of the beginning, the very beginning of our busy season anyway. But yes, I mean, obviously this has caused, just since yesterday, a lot of extra traffic, just people wanting to come and see what's going on.
And we've talked to quite a few people since we've been here. Other people say that they're just so sad to see their home, their favorite place to spend time, looking like this. Coming up at 5, I'll introduce you to a couple from Colorado Springs. They're camping just a couple miles away, and they say that their campsite is super calm, but they saw this and they described all of this as chaos. Live near Leadville, Lauren Scafidi, 9 News.